Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. And give me 1 second because I think the lighting looks weird. All right, hopefully that looks better. Maybe I'm the only one that noticed it looked off, but okay, either way, everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayana. I run Elevated Planner here on YouTube as well as Etsy, and we do everything: cash envelope stuffings, savings, challenging, budgeting, all that stuff. We're just trying to get to financial freedom while reaching all of our goals and still living young and free. That is my motto for the rest of the year, the life. I don't know what you want to say. I'm 26. I want to have fun, but I have goals that I have to reach, and I am just on a journey to reach them. So if any of that interests you, I know this intro switches up every time, but if any of that interests you, I hope you hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications. I'll be notified every single time that I upload, and of course leave me comments down below because we love to chat over here. So we are getting to my cash envelope stuffing, and I just realized that I didn't bring my cheat sheet or nothing over here with me. So I need to go get that. Before I stop the camera again, I wanted to show you guys my breakdown. This little sticky note is from Taylor Budgets, and we are going to be stuffing $2,351. I said in my last video, because I do side hustle, like I do Uber and that pays you every week, I'm no longer going to be splitting my bi-weekly checks in half, so that way I have something to film for you every week, because as long as I'm Ubering, I'll have cash to film for you every week. So this is everything rather than splitting it in half. So it is a little bit, I guess if you could say, more, but literally I do a zero-based budget. Some of this stuff does go directly into savings, so like an online savings. So this is what I have after I am stuffing my bills and stuff in here. Majority of this money is going to my bills. Unfortunately for me, my bills do take up about 95 to 98% of my income, so I'm on a journey to get that number down drastically. So I'm gonna grab my cheat sheet and we'll be right back. All right guys, and by cheat sheet I mean my planner. I bought this planner also from Taylor Budgets, and I budgeted my paycheck for this one. So I'm gonna move this off to the side so it is out of you guys' way. But oh, not y'all, getting blurry. There we go. It's out of you guys' way, but I can still see it. So we're gonna jump right in into my bill binder first. I hope you guys had a good week. I know I've been like spitting out a bunch of different videos because I'm so behind, but I'm trying to get caught up. Let me take a breather, y'all. I can't breathe. I'm trying my best to get caught up. It is just too much. But like I announced in my last video, because this will be up before, I have a bunch of stuff dropping on my Etsy shop. Right now, this envelope design is already on there, as well as it in the regular font. And then I have it in a clear with this font and a regular font as well. I have 2 new designs that will be dropping in both clear and matte now, so these will be also available in matte. All of these are available in like a glossy finish, so I'm really excited about some of them. I have them in here, so I'll show you which ones they are. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. So let me see. Allstate is getting stuff today. It's gonna get $13. Y'all, these bills are crusty today. They are crusty today. It's funny because the girl that helped me, she was saying, oh, she watches these videos, so she like knows, she loves it. I was like, girl, we could have did some better looking bills than this for the video. It's okay though. We do not complain. BG&E is not going to get stuff. My bill was actually less than what I was expecting, so I'm happy about that. But my water bill is super high because I don't think I told you guys, but my water bill for the last couple of months was super high because one of my toilets was leaking, and I didn't know that was causing it to be so high. I'm hopeful that next month the bill goes back down to a regular pace that I'm used to seeing, because the way that the water bill runs, it runs a month. So I'm paying this month for last month, or in April for this month, if you will, or yeah. Whatever the case may be. It's for last month. We're in March right now. I'm paying for February. That's the bill that just came out. Okay, but the bill, I pay it in April. I don't understand. So it's like a 2-month lag. I give up. But either way, card note is getting $177. So oh, I actually have a denomination, so I know exactly how I'm going to be splitting this. She has a denomination setup tab, and I forgot that I did that. So yeah, 150, 60, 70, 75, 76, and 77. So this is the first half of my car note, and then my next paycheck we will put the second half, and that will be able to get paid. Dad's bills is going to get $382. So 1, 2, 300, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 1, 2. This should have everything that he needs now for his bills. He hasn't told me the final number yet, but it should be close. So if I have to add anything, it should be only like a couple of dollars, nothing super duper crazy, because I don't think I pulled any money out of here. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 760, 61, 62, 63, and 64. So 764, I think. Did I write it down? Did I write that down? Nope. I think it's 764. That's in the envelope. I need a new tractor, so I didn't write it anywhere. Jim is going to get $45. I signed up for this 6-week sculpt and shape, like to get your body right by the summer type of thing. And so far we're struggling to stay consistent, but I'm not going to give up, y'all. We are going to keep trying at it. Mailing a 50, a 10, and a 5. So 965 is what we're adding here, and I am still short the $295. So with me doing Ubering is how I'm planning to pay that. So let's just get all the cash in here. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. We have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. And actually, I'm technically going to be short because my water bill was $200. So we'll see. That's 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 55, 60, 65. Wait. 50, sorry, 70, 90. Dang, I forgot how many hundreds this was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 550, 570, 590, 610, 620, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. So $1,635 is what we have in here. And let's see how much. Let me just make sure this is right. So 965 plus 965 will give me 1930. And how much we just said was in here? 1,635 minus 1,635. So we are short 295. Yep, that is exactly right. I need to make me a new envelope because this one busted at the seams, y'all. Student loans is going to get $196. So that is my last 100 of 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $5, and $6. So let's get that in here. This is for the first half of this payment. 1, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, and 6. And then my next check will have the other half, and then this bill will be ready to get paid. Oops, I'm struggling. Subscriptions. I feel like I was supposed to stuff subscriptions. Oh, yep, I'm putting $20 in there. And that's all that got. T-Mobile is getting 93 if I'm not mistaken. Yep, so 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1, $2, and $3. And this is the first half of this bill. So then once I get that fully funded, we'll be able to pay that bill that's coming up. Then Xfinity is getting $65. So 50, 60, and I think I did just a regular 5, yeah. So 50, 65, this is the first half of this bill, and then I'll put the rest again. I split basically all my bills in half between my bi-weekly paychecks, and nothing is going into health. So that is everything for my bills binder. Now I'm going to get into my cash wallet, y'all, and I know y'all have not seen this cash wallet in forever, girl. Me neither. We barely use this thing, y'all. So this money is my monthly savings challenge that I need to put in the bank. So I'm just gonna move that back here. And I'm glad that card is faced that way so you can't see anything great, but I don't want y'all to see the numbers, so let's go ahead and do that. So I will be stuffing $70 into groceries, and I decided to do that with 2 20s, 2 10s, my last 10s here, a 5, and 5 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's see. I actually went and had to pick up a few things that I spent $30 on, but I ended up putting it on a credit card. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. So that is there. And I think, I don't know if I'm going to make myself some new envelopes or if I'm going to just order some off of Etsy and, you know, support another business. We'll see. I probably will do that because I just don't feel like it. One, especially because I had to make some other envelopes already. And I don't have the sizing for this no longer, so I have to create it. It's a lot. It's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just going into this buffer. And this is so that way I can bless people. So that is that. That's everything. Yeah, I think I'm going to order some envelopes off of Etsy. Okay, the next thing that we're going to get into is my sinking funds. Okay, so the first thing that's getting stuffed is church. It's getting $23. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm actually going to be taking this money out of here. And I'll show you guys what we're going to do with it in a second. So now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 60, oops, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, and $71 in here. I have some exciting things coming up, so that's what that pink binder is. And I will be pulling the money out of there for that. Okay, so credit cards is going to get $50. So it's just going to get a $50 bill. So now it has 50, 60, 50, 70, 80, 81, and 82. As soon as this hits 100, I will be pulling this money out and making a payment on my credit card. Okay. Fuel is going to get $20, and I need to pull some money out of here because, girl, we is on E, like real bad. I have 49 miles until E in my car, so we need to put some gas. 20, 40, especially since I'm going to go Uber today, I need to put some gas in here. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, $90, and I probably will be pulling $40 out to fill my tank. So, and that is all for, oops, y'all, I skipped, I was so confused. I skipped car notes. And y'all, look, I created this cute little tracker, and I'm thinking about adding it to my Etsy shop. So this is something that I'm thinking about adding. You could put your own like amount and how much you want each of your icons to be. So for me, since I think there's, I forget how many cars there are, but I made each icon, I wanted to save at least $1,000 every time, and I'm gonna make a lump sum payment of $1,000 every time I fill this tracker. So each card for me is $30. So I'm going to be adding $51 here. I knew I had an extra dollar. I'm adding 51. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91. So since I can color in 3 cars, right? So I'm going to just quickly do that. Okay, so I'm thinking about adding these as either these are printed on cardstock, so I was thinking about adding them as either a digital download, or I can print them for you and ship them out to you guys. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. But we have $90 in here. Well, we technically have 91, so I can't fill in another card just yet, but I'm so excited to see these cards fill up. I think it's going to motivate me more to try to make sure I'm knocking this out. So I'm so excited. Okay, so that is everything in my sinking funds. Now I'm going to get into my monthly savings challenge binder before we get into this pink one. We are actually going to be finishing March, and that's one of the reasons why I didn't put that money in my bank yet, because I knew I had to pull this one out too. So March, we're going to be adding $23. I have $24. I'll put an extra $1 out, and we're just going to add it in here. So it's going to have an extra $1. So I'm going to just add that to my tracker, so I know that I actually put $24 in here. So it's going to be $333 that I have saved thus far. Yo, that's so exciting to know that I've saved $333 already. So let's go ahead and check this off so it can dry. And then I'm going to add my $24 in here. So now I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I have 100 and, well, I got so much money in here. I should only have 113. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have 120. Did I do wrong math on here? 13 plus 23 plus 33 plus 43. Oh, that's 112. I somehow added more money than I thought to this envelope. All right. So actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, hold on. Yo, now I'm confused. I know that I had an extra $1, so I did 105 here. This had the 108. This had 112. So I should only have 325 in here. So if I do the 100 and let's do 10, 11, 12. That's my 325. Okay, so at least I have the right number. I don't know when I added more money in here, so I'm gonna leave the 112 inside of March, and we're gonna put that, I think it's $8 to get started for April. So there we go. And then I think this is, yep, $8 that we're actually going to put in April. So my tracker's a little off. I didn't realize I had more money in there than I thought. So we are already got a head start into April now. So that's good. We only need $6 more to knock off our 14 here. So that is pretty cool. I'm excited about that. So now before I go ahead and end this video, I am trying my best to do this thing that my church is doing. So I've been getting more into church and whatnot. Actually, because I still want to do my tithes, I'm going to note that I pulled this out. So $322, $71. I'm going to say travel. My church is doing a missionary trip for the young adults, and they are going to Cape Town, Africa, and I literally feel such a pull to go. So I created this travel binder, and y'all know that if y'all watched my last video, this is one of the new designs. I'm so obsessed with it, and I was sad because I realized I wouldn't be able to move as quickly as I thought. I just want to take my time. I don't want to keep uprooting my life and my dad's life. I just want to make sure I make good decisions and go where God is calling me to. So we're not moving yet. We will, just not by the end of the year. Oh, my battery's about to die. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. I feel like the angle is slightly off now. Hopefully it's better. Literally all of my daggone batteries were dead except for this one, so I looked up. But anyway, I was saying going to this missionary trip was not on my bingo card this year, but I feel like God is calling me towards it. So if it's his will, it will happen. I'll be able to afford to go. The trip itself is going to be a 10-day trip, and it's expected to be between $3,000 and $4,000 per person for the trip. And it covers the flight, it covers the hotel, it covers food, drinks, and stuff like that. The only thing it won't cover, like if I want to spend money on little things or like whatever, like my basic meals that are going to be provided, if I want to spend outside of that, clothes, hair, all that other stuff, it doesn't cover that stuff. So I created this travel binder for myself. So I have Cape Town. This is the save up, and I made this cute little tracker. Hold on, y'all. I have clothes, extra. This is just stuff that I did not budget for that I might need. Hair, lashes, and I am reusing some of the other envelopes. Some of these I already created for my self-care binder, but I decided I wasn't going to use it. But then I was like, oh, I can still use it. Nails, passport, because I will need to get a passport. I don't have one. Spending, toes, toiletries, and wax. So those are the things that I think are the most like important, if you will. And look at this cute little tracker that I made for myself. I'm debating putting this on the site only because like it has a little cross there, and it's literally for Cape Town. I don't know how many people want to go to Cape Town or planning to go or need this challenge, but I thought it was a super duper cute challenge to create. So you guys let me know if you want this one, but because I made this one like specific for me, but if you want it, let me know. It's gonna cost $300 is the deposit that I need to pay. So each well, that's Africa, so each one of the little things are gonna be $10 for me. And then passport, I made this one. Now this one I will put on the shop. This one's cute. I think the passport is honestly under $200. I did $250 just to be sure. So each of my little passports are gonna be $10. Look how cute this is. This is so adorable to me. So that is what we are working towards. I need to make sure I have enough for the deposit as well as to get my passport, because if I don't get my passport, I can't go anyway. So I'm about to just pull the $71 out that we had. And I think what I want to do is, I think I'm gonna fill in 2 of the passports. Actually, I think I'm gonna do 3 of the passports. So I'm gonna choose a different color. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do this color. And I'm just gonna fill in the passport really quick. Okay. All right, so I have $30 going into my passport savings challenge. As soon as this is full, I'm going to go ahead and submit my application to get my passport. I know it's going to take 4 to 6 weeks. The trip is not until October, so I have some time, but I'd rather I think you have to pay, the deposit is due I think by May, and then each month after that, so I think there's another portion due in June and then another portion due like maybe in August or something like that. I have to double check. All right, so it's not perfect, but she in there. She got colored and she's in there. And I'm gonna put these 10 ones. Why can't I get the envelope open anymore? There we go. I'm gonna put these 10 ones in passport because girl, we really need to get that going so it has time to come in before we need to head out. So I'm gonna actually put this in passport. So I'm gonna color in another one. Y'all, I see why people do like these savings challenges where you have to color something in. It just feels so exciting and fun to like be able to color it all in and complete the challenge. And it makes you like super duper motivated. I don't know if it's just me, but it makes me super duper motivated to complete the challenge. I knocked something off the counter and I don't know what it was. But yeah, it makes me super, oops, actually I want this in the back so I can see the tracker. I need to resize them. Girl, I was just testing them out and I ended up loving them, so I'm gonna make sure they're a perfect size to fit in the envelopes, and then I'll probably like recolor them once I resize them because they're like just fitting in an envelope right now. Yeah, and look, we have everything that is done, and then this one is done. So I'm super excited. I'm debating if I want to actually little trackers for the rest of these just because I think it's going to be fun, but we'll see. Like I said, the most important things is to get the passport together, and then after that I need to get the actual funding of the trip itself fully funded. So especially when it's time to pay those deposits, it's going to be a little bit of a steep, but I want to get a head start on it since I already know nothing's set in stone yet because they haven't even finished doing orientation, but they've been sending out a little blips for us to know so that we can just prepare. So I'm trying to be prepared. But yep, so that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you did, I hope you hit that subscribe button, turn your post notification to be notified every single time that I upload, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.